Hello everyone, hello boys and girls, and welcome to a new video that I decided to make, and it's going to be about the upcoming Mythic Titan Baba Yaga. So, as the title said, preparation and team selection. I didn't do some videos for some long time. I must apologize to all my subscribers and all of you that are watching my videos, but it's mainly because I moved from a flat to a house, and I must admit the upload speed of internet on my new address is just horrible. So it takes like 5-minute video takes like hours to upload, and basically by decorating I don't have much time to record my wars and stuff like that, but I will try to get my educational videos and to try to get my Mythic Titan hits and stuff like that to here and there, so I can upload it. Anyways, Baba Yaga. So let's jump to the Mythic Titan selection, and we can see here that Baba Yaga special skill deals 150% damage to all enemies and weakens all 5 shields on the board. Weakened shields have minus 50% attack. That's the common thing, but what we are interested is the passive skill. Receives a status effect when enemy's defense is increased. She gets plus 5% attack stacks for 3 turns. Max stack is 10, so she can have 50% attack up. If you are playing on like a professional level, so you have good teams and you want to get high damage, this is not going to be a problem for you. That is the reason also why Baba Yaga is my favorite Titan, because it doesn't have the passive like other Titans. For example, like Jormungandr, he resists defense elements, so we do less damage and stuff like that. So basically on Baba Yaga we can go full berserk. So let's see the calendar. So currently we are tomorrow is Thursday. The challenge festival 2 starts, so we have like 5 days. So Monday 27th Baba Yaga will appear, and it lasts for what, two days, 48 hours. In those 48 hours we have 12 attacks, and I'm going to try to explain some team selection, what heroes are better, what heroes are not better, and how to use them, and also how to make the best usage of your battle items. I'm mainly doing this video because of my alliance members, because I don't know if we are going to try to catch top 100 alliance, but also for other people that are struggling on Mythic Titans, just to show you what heroes you may have and they are not maxed, or what heroes you didn't use before and you might use. For example, last Mythic Titan I did, let's see the group here, I did about 10 millions, which was nowhere near for top 100, but it was a solid score. As you can see here, 12.567 was top 100, so 12 million. I think I will be able to reach 12 million this time, because I have some better teams, some better heroes, and I understand the gameplay better than I used to before. And for the, you see the Avengers up there with the almost 400 million. So 150 million will be enough. A little bit over 150 million will be enough for a top 100 alliance score. And for the personal score, yeah, 2.085. Don't think I'm going to get, if I get about 1.5 million hits, that's going to be satisfying for me. Okay, so let's jump into the game and see what teams and items we are going to use. So I did a lot of talks and with some of the expert players with my short period from when I was in 7 Days Ascended, and people gave me some advice that is going to be very much relevant for you reaching million, 2 million or 3 million more than you used to do before. So basically, let's take a look at my teams. So this is going to be my first team. So custom Wilbur, not a regular Wilbur, but custom Wilbur. Why? Because he's like a 4-star Tarlac. He gives you a plus 100% normal attack that can be stacked with the regular attack, for example with the Titan banner. So you get a 150% increase in attack. The more attack you get, the more damage your tiles will do. That is very important. Zhan Shengxiang, or whatever her name is. So this is a very important hero. If you don't have her, try to max her until Baba Yaga comes or until you use your attacks. So you still have a few days more to go. She's a 4-star. So what's the deal here? She, apart from giving the damage, gives minus 44% defense and a further minus 4 decrease every time they are hit during 3 turns. So this is where people are mistaken. I tested this on a lot of raids and farming, so you do not have to move the tiles 2 turns or 3 turns to get max defense down with Sanjiang. So basically what you need is to hit the Titan with tiles, and this is exactly what we are going to do when we attack the Titan and when we are starting to get, you know, hurricanes, scroll of alterations and stuff like that, tornadoes. So we are not moving the tiles, we are not letting the turn pass. So basically she should be fired once and then don't fire her again until the Mythic Titan loses the debuff, if you understand. So I did a mistake last time by spamming her special all the time, and by doing that I have a constant of minus 44% defense. I couldn't get to minus 68, which is the goal. So don't move the board, just fire your items, fire her once, and then don't fire her again until the defense down is off from the Mythic Titan. This is the same thing like with the Costume Brienne, like with Athena if you're using blue team. For example, I'm going to explain later why can you use blue team and how can you use it. The same thing also is for Khufu. People don't, because Khufu does a lot of damage on his special, they think they are going to lose on the damage, but basically you are just constantly repeating the lowest, like as you can see here. So minus 41 defense against fire, so you're not letting the elemental defense down go further to minus 68%. You are constantly getting minus 41 defense by constantly firing his special, so don't do that. Khufu, and then Sanjiang, and then Costume Brienne, and then Costume Athena. These are the things, because let me show you here. Valkyrie's Bane, the target to get minus 35% defense and a further minus 4 decrease every turn over 5 turns. So with Valkyrie's Bane you need to do 2 or 3 moves manually, you know, without items. But with these heroes you do not have to do it. So basically when you get that, you know that why these heroes are on the left. So Wilbur and Sanjiang will not be constantly fired again and again. the three heroes that are going to hit constantly are France, Marjana and Zenobia. France, of course, because of his debuff, plus 50% damage for 6 turns, and Marjana for elemental defense down. Of course, Khufu gets more, but as I explained, I don't want to have 2 heroes that I can fire once in the same team. Also, Zenobia is a tile booster, same as Reese and same as Ratatoskr or Karnov. These are tile boosters are very helpful. They are going to boost your damage on Mythic Titan. So basically, the strongest troops are the ninja troops, if you have them max a lot. So ninja troops shine here because they are increasing your attack mostly. And the more attack you get, the bigger damage you're going to get for tiles. So bigger attack stat, bigger tile damage. So she is maxed. I'm going to give her some emblems. And I'm going to try to limit break her. So basically I'm using Titan Banner here. But on some teams we are not going to use Titan Banner because we are going to have an attack boost from a regular hero. For example, if I will bring let's say custom BK here. Where is custom BK? Just a second. If I will use him here, I will lose the damage, but he's going to give me the attack that will stack with Wilbur's attack, and then I don't need to use Titan Banner because they're going to overwrite. I can use their mana potion there. So, but it's not necessary. So, because I want to have that Francis. And the thing that helps here to have duplicates. The people that are doing a lot of damage on Mythic Titans are the ones that have duplicates. For example, if you have duplicates of Wilbur and duplicates of her and duplicates of France, it's going to help you because you can spread them on all of your 4 teams. Or you can change them like I'm going to do. I'm going to change France on the 3rd flag with Buster. Where is Buster? So this is a Christmas tree star. He does the similar thing like France, only he goes up to plus 40% receive damage, and instead of France he's giving plus 50. So basically, just to get more attack from the red tiles, I'm going to sacrifice that 10% and I'm going to put booster on my 3rd flag from this team. Okay, so next team, similar thing, Wilbur. I'm going to max him until Baba Yaga comes. Same thing. I'm going to use Titan Banner. Khufu, just firing him once and then just hitting the Titan, not with moving the board, but just with hurricanes, tornadoes and stuff like that. So you can test this on farming, on PvP, whatever you do. Just don't try to, for example, on farming, try to fire Khufu or try to fire Sanjiang and then just go with tornadoes. Don't move the tiles, and you will see their elemental defense down going to minus 160%. Okay, so France again, Cyrus for defense down, minus 54% defense down. So this is the team with the not increasing to minus 68%, but with the fixed defense down. And my new play toy, Bone Crusher. So he is going to have, he's a sniper, but he increases his attack. So he can go up to plus 250% attack stat with because Wilbur's and Titan Banner are always going to stack with his stacks, plus 15% each time he hits. So it's going to be, through the time, the attack stat is increased, and of course the damage from the tiles. So these two are going to be my 2 red teams. Of course you can have 4 red teams, but You will see why I don't have 4 red teams. I will explain further. Okay, so the next team is going to be the green team, and funny part about this is that these teams are usually the best ones, the ones that are doing the highest amount of damage on this green mythic titan. And this is mainly because of this guy, Guardian Chameleon. I didn't put any emblems or limit broke in him because I use him just for the mythic titans mainly. So apart from getting 54% attack and 36% crit, which is very important, he will change the color of Baba Yaga into blue. So green is strong against blue. She's going to be blue. So this explains the other green Titan heroes. So basically, Castune Brienne, also same thing, minus 41 defense when she fires, and once you are hitting with the tiles, it's going to go up. So these two are the heroes I want to charge once and don't want to charge them again. Don't charge Chameleon twice because then the mythic titan will become red. You can, if you use Guardian Chameleon with blue team, for example, Frida, Athena, I don't know, Costume Perseus, Bobo, stuff like that, big blue hitters, then you need to charge Guardian Chameleon twice. Then if you're going on a tile color, if you're using blue team with the Guardian Chameleon. Also, if you're using Norns, I don't have her, but as far as I know, she will change, she will debuff the Mythic Titan, and it will become weak against the blue color. So red and blue. So with Norns, you are using blue. Yeah. So I think so. I don't have her, so I cannot explain 100%, but yeah, Norns will be with the blue team. So basically Tarlac, same like Custom Wilbur, only difference is his buff stacks with maximum of 160% increased attack power, while Wilbur's go for 140%. So it's a bit more attack. And of course Hammertusk. I decided to use Hammertusk on green team, not on red, because he is a much bigger hitter than France, although they have the same debuff on the Mythic Titan. So basically his, and Evelyn of course for the elemental defense down of green. So I'm going to go with the hurricanes, scrolls, tornadoes, and I'm not going to use Titan Banner here because it's going to overwrite his attack stat. So basically for this team, after 2 flags, I can switch in Ratatoskr, so the tile booster. Just a second, I have him also. Ratatoskr, where are you? Here is he. So he will boost the attack of the nature shields, but then I don't have a defense down hero, so I will need to use Valkyrie's Bane. This is where things get tricky, but it can be much more damage than the first team. I'm going to use only 1 flag with this team. So basically I need to use the Valkyrie's Bane, then do the 2 moves on 3 moves, making sure it's going to be a Titan stun, so in the weak spot, so he doesn't hit me, and then charge everyone else. Guardian Chameleon once, and then the other heroes for hitting, and Ratatoskr for boosting. It's don't hit Ratatoskr if you don't have a lot of green tiles on the board. Try to manipulate with the hurricanes or with scrolls of alteration, especially because it's going to turn tiles into green. When you have a lot of greens and no combo, then you fire Ratatoskr, and then you go with the diamond or stuff like that. So basically it's a bit tricky, bit trickier than using custom Brienne and the mana potions. So when I'm out of tornadoes, scrolls and hurricanes, I'm going to just mana pot. For example, if the debuff from Guardian Chameleon wears off from the Titan, I'm going to charge him again. Brienne also same. So you need to watch when their debuffs are going off from the Mythic Titan to charge them again. Because if Guardian Chameleon's debuff goes away from the Titan, you're going to hit green with green. So you're not going to hit blue as you want. Of course, ninja troops, mana troops, I put some more crit here, although I don't have to. I can use Cyclops, a little bit more mana, but mana is not the basic thing here, so more attack. But I decided for more crit. I want to see big crits. And for my last team, of course, the cheat code teams that everyone hates, the Pengy team. So basically, if you have two penguins, you can use them on any Mythic Titan, and that's definitely on any. Someone, you know, you're going to say, why are you hitting green Titan with blue team? Because on this team, the tile damage is not important. The important thing is the damage from Mr. Pengies. So fishy damage is always going to get you 1 million damage per hit if you are using it correctly. So we are not going to use, I can use Titan banner here, but what I like is when I use all these items, scrolls, hurricanes and tornadoes, I like to have mana pots to charge my Pengies once or twice again. So I'm going to get more damage than just putting the attack up, because tile damage is not important here. We are going to have weak tile damage. So basically two Pengies with minions, of course Glenda with 4 minions, and she brings plus 40% damage to special skills to both Pengies. This is why she is here. And you can use the new hero, what her name is, Himeros, I think, from the Love season, but she is not giving minion. She is also giving 40% plus damage from special skills, but she is not giving minions. So this is why Glenda is a bit better here, but you can use her, no problem. Athena also, because of the stacking defense down. So, and France, of course, for the increased damage, his debuff. So basically, I'm going to fire Athena here first with mana pot, and then France with mana pot, and then I'm just going to use scrolls and hurricanes on Glenda and to Mr. Pengies. So basically those three are the ones that I want to fire constantly. I don't want to charge Athena twice or 3 times before the defense down wears off from the Mythic Titan, because then I'm going to go back on the minus 41%, which is not something that I want. So custom Athena will be good here, because she also gives the elemental defense down on blue, but I do not have the custom Perseus also, because his defense down is much more bigger than Athena's, and it's fixed. So you can do a lot of things with these teams. Try to set up the best teams you can, and then just see that you don't get override with Titan banner. See what the most heroes you can use, and basically that's it. You just go and fire, and I hope this video is going to be helpful for everyone, and that is going to bring you more damage and your alliance a better spot among the global ranks. So yeah, if you have any more questions, or if you have any other heroes that you might use here, or any other tactic that I don't know, please tell me in the comments. I would like to discuss about this more. And see you in my next video. I will do some event guide video, I think, in the next few days. and please share, like, and enjoy the game. Okay, see you next time. Bye.